Hello and welcome back to my football manager, the way to Nethermoor Park here, and we are back for a new season, and we got relegated last season, so that is what it is. So let's just go to the transfer and see what we have done. We probably need to go back here and see on release players. Yeah, Noah, Harris, yeah, some of these was early on. Yeah, we let go of Joel there, did not want to keep being at us. Driver, we got this fella in the end of the season there. It looks pretty good, can even be good enough for the next level there. Striker and right winger, probably going to mainly play as a right winger. And then we got loaned out a lot of youngsters here, like Broadfoot. They're still just having 1 star, that's why I thought it was better to just loan them out and get them guaranteed football. Aaron Boot, we sold him, got a pretty decent amount there. Irish fellow, Crisp. Sadly, Brad and Maslin Jones did left us there. But we have done a lot of signing. Colin Smith has come in for Sheffield, a striker. He's good enough or decent for this level, has pretty good finishing and good pace there. Mental's not outstanding by any means, he's loaned in. Just have Nathan Cannon, he's a good player for this level. It's been all around. He's a Scottish fellow there. He is a central midfielder, all around pretty decent with 9s and 8s and some decision there, fairly high aggression. Hopefully that will not hurt us in the end. Glenn Mitchell, we loaned in from Guiseley. He is a left winger. Sadly, he wasn't as good as I thought he would be. They signed him for county leagues there, so seems like he might have a little bit potential since Guiseley did sign him there. Yeah, technical not that great. Physicals he's pretty good, but he is just 18, so we're going for a fairly young squad here. Lenny Fieldhouse is a decent player for this level. He's just seen as a backup for now. Mike Flicker is a German fellow. Left wing, can play as a right winger as well, has pretty good technique and passing. Mainly just good pace though. Some decent mental attributes like leadership and determination come in from, or he's loaned in actually from Mosley there. We have Jack Rogers from Whitley Bay. Is not really up to the standard, but he has potential for more. Heading is just awful low for, but he is probably more of a left back, consider playing on the left there. Dennis Murray is our new first choice goalkeeper. He's just decent for this level, as you can see. Most of these are not that great. We're going to just win the league directly. I don't think that is going to happen. That's very unlikely. Nakwa Kuri is from Kettering Town. Really awful heading marking. But again, he has potential for more, so we're just going on the potential train here. Good enough for this level though, even if it's stats looks. I guess mentals and physicals is really good. Joshua Adupoyul is a really good player though. Some not that great balance and strength there, so he's definitely not the target man, but he could be a decent poacher since he has some pace. Has been a little bit all around there, a free transfer for us. Isaac Moore is also sent. I feel like we have a really good central midfield now. He's on 0 money though. We got him in from Coventry. Surprisingly, I thought he looked way too good for us, but we got him in. He's probably going to play every single match. He's that important for us. Demi Tavo Pratt, we signed here. He's also a non-contracted player. That was a little bit surprised as well. He's way too good also. has a really good jumping reach too, and actually some good defensive stats, so he's probably also going to probably play every single match. And then we have Darren Harding that's loaned in from Doncaster. He's a decent player for this level. Again, very young, 18 years old, really good marking, good teamwork, pretty decent physical for being at this level, and just 18. He's probably going to be the player that's actually playing most matches as right back, even if they have Diver. To be fair, isn't that great. He's decent for this level, like I said, everyone's decent. So if we check on the preview, we're basically mid-table-ish, maybe outside of the playoffs, so don't expect us to go right up, that's for sure. We're trying to get in some other players. David Roberts looks pretty decent, but we haven't fully scouted. And Jordan Tavern from Brentford City there, 18-year-old. Again, very young team. We have tried to sell Parkin because he is decent, but he's just getting worse and worse. And yeah, we have to look for the future here, basically. So yeah, though I'm surprised why Murray isn't starting. He's actually the better one, so I think we might actually switch this in a mixed, but I feel like Brentford at home just losing 1-0 is actually pretty good there. Mainly teams higher up, one step above us, or no, they are the same, right? Yeah. And where are they expecting league? They are 9th, so that's probably going to be a fairly even game. We're probably going to go with this 4-4-2. Yeah, Diver, I don't know if he's really the best one there. Actually see, can we get anyone else? Curry is the second best there, though terrible heading wise, but yes. See, even in, yeah, let's go with Curry instead. I feel like we should switch them around. I feel like that works better. Harding there, he should be no nonsense, so let's go with that. It seems silly to just go Walls as usual on the right back there. Player that is just being a constant on the right back, no matter what happened. We actually have Klung still left since I thought he's actually one of few players that we have done it pretty decently despite not being up to the level, and he's leading level 10 players. None of the other youth players are really that good that they are. We have also Phil Brown. He's not really that good, but can't loan him out right now, he's way too young, so he's just filling up here. Also Brad Jackson is still here for Cinnamon. And we also have Sam Elwood that was loaned out last season. Did not really play anything. That seems great, but he is okay, he's 4th choice, but he is decent enough for this level, so we will give him a chance. There is some decent stats, I guess. Let's see who's best. Dawson is still just 2 stars. Some players that are just about 2 stars there. Cannon should actually play instead here. I think we're going with that. A lot of new players instead. Mitchell. Mitchell doesn't seem that great there. I think we're going with Klung here instead, since we know he can do good matches as a right, and then Smith there. Yeah, we definitely striker-wise don't have the best team enough. First 11, yeah, our backups are not that great, but what I feel at least is that we have a lot of potential on players, so if they get a lot of game time they might actually improve and make us even better, but I guess we will see. I'm not expecting any miracles, and I might even jump ship if we get an offer, that's for sure. But also I think when we went up for 2 seasons ago, we were not really expected either to be a top team or even getting promoted, so yeah, we should actually be able to maybe be the surprise package. Most of our players are actually pretty young, and that was not the case. We had more of an experienced squad last time we were down here at level 9. So that might be a double-edged sword for sure, since yeah, the players are not that experienced. first in football, but also we have probably will be very engaged and have a lot of pace. That's a terrible start as well. 1-0 down after just 21 minutes. We haven't really created anything so far. Or at least chances that I've seen. But they score in a very low XG as well. A little bit. Don't feel like our goalkeepers either, like the best ones I could have gotten. So for sure we are looking for even better goalkeeper, someone that could be like, looks too easy. I don't know if it's the defense, but it looks like the goalkeeper should at least do something more than this. So who knows, this might be a tough season, we might get sacked as well. I believe I've strengthened up pretty decent, or more than I thought we would stand here with like not enough players or such. Still the squad is pretty thin though, so if we, I showed you those 2 players that we have coming in, so if we would able to sign some others players, it would be great. Harding is not feel like we can do way better here. Let's see some changes. Let's get in you, Joshua. Where are you best as a poach? Let's change that. Some changes there, but as usual it's kind of difficult to even find players that's good enough for this level. Oh, Parkin scores! Yeah, Parkin might actually be really important anyway. Klung with the assist there. And we at least a little bit back in the game. Yeah, Luke Parkin at least have the clearance for way higher up, which not a lot of our players have. That was awful by the defender here. Just totally missed the nick. Was that Curry? Probably was, because he's terrible at heading. I wonder, Curry, is he good at... He has good jumping reach though, but he's awful at heading. He has 4 in heading. So he would try to get high up, but just missed the ball, I guess. Dawson, I feel like the midfield has done pretty good though. Parkin has also been good. I feel like he always does a solid game, a solid match at least. Never like, was it bad? Oh, Smith there. That was actually one of the better chances in the game, but low on the XG. We've been way better here though in second half. Actually created some chances. So I feel like equalize here for a 2-2 results. We are not, it seems like a lot of teams actually are losing the first game, so not that bad, and just losing with 1 goal as well. So I will do that other league match and then be back for the FA Cup extra preliminary round. And we might, I mean, very, very average. Parkin is the only one over 7 here on the, I mean, the team has been solid, but no one has really stand out. I mean, play Walls has actually just a 6.4. This has probably been the worst player on the pitch. More, we actually kind of rating something here, maybe. Walls, more, the goalkeeper looks like he would thump that in almost. So we are attacking our last 8 minutes, or 9 minutes I guess, and extra time. Feel like our substitute the players have actually done decent. Dawson 6 points. Diver has actually been better, and he is just 2 stars, but always seemed to do a solid game, or at least not embarrasses himself too much. Guess an okay first match, since we were away. Expected about where we are as well, or even high. Yeah, they are expected 5th there, so kind of what was expected before the match. So I be right back with the FA Cup extra preliminary round there. So see you soon again. Hello and welcome back to to the second match of today's episode. We won against Ramsbottom here. Klung scored its first goal of the season. Tavo Pratt scored another one. We go mainly with the same lineup as we had in the last match there. So we're going with Fieldhouse that started, basically the same start of Elwood. Curry, Tavo Pratt, Diver, Moore, Cannon. Yeah, we're going with 4-2-3-1 there. Jackson, Luke Parkin, Klung and Smith. We're actually changing one position. Just basically we are getting Smith in there instead. Mitchell on the bench. We should actually change a little bit here. Have him there. And so this feels like a match that's fairly even. It would be lovely if we get on the cup run, since that is how you make money if you don't just do all the... I was surprised how little money I got for Brentford, but I guess it might be to be with attendance instead. We have so low attendances, so even if we have Brentford at home, Brentford is... fans is not going to be interested of watching that match, so that's probably why. To be fair. So I guess we will see if Elwood, if he continues like this. He was fairly solid. Everyone was at least decent in the last match. Then what is this called? The fellow Liverpool player here. Jack Walls is going to be benched again because he was not good. He is actually have interest elsewhere for him, so I guess we will see. But I don't expect us to do any sells since our squad is fairly thin. I think we have like maybe 20 players, maybe even less than that, 18, something like that. Kind of encouraging start here. I feel like we have tried to play very positive, try to go attacking here. It's not counted that many chances, but Evan Klong scores again. He's just on fire right now. And the left winger that can play as a striker as well, that would just signed up. It was just one of those players that had no club in the beginning of the game. But yeah, he's just been brilliant. I think we are going to do like last season, is play through a lot of matches. We will see how it goes, if we are in the playoff hunt or if we are just mid-table. But Brad Johnson there scores a goal, and Colin Smith that isn't that great. Well, we have a lot of fans though on that. Not too bad as a board, 607 I believe it was. Tap in there, or tap, I guess the tapping, but the assist as well from Smith there on the wing. Maybe this is the team we should start with. I guess we should just not care about star ratings, as Divers seem to actually play better than our other fellow that we got in there on loan from Doncaster. It's difficult to know really who is the best one here, and also I guess the coaches are pretty poor also with their how they rate the players. They're seeing the current potential and or current ability and potential ability. Lovely. We're playing really good football here actually. Good passes all around, creating chances. We have a penalty as well. If we can play this every match, we were though very dull in the first half, so I don't know. It seems like as usual the problem of just winning matches way compared to winning matches at home, or maybe it was just way too strong team. I still feel like we did a decent game. I feel like we have a little bit of dark horse outside chance of actually... Oh, Smith there! Colin Smith scores, the Sheffield feller. Then we have loaned it, or did I sign it? I don't remember. 4-0. Rue Kern is, I believe, one place above us or one place higher than us expected in the league, so it's not like this, and this is actually kind of a rival meeting. I believe they are one of our fierce rivals, so I'm kind of surprised that they are not showing up here. We have the home match, but still I was expecting more for Rukern Town, and also since we almost playing the same lineup as we did in the last match, I expected some of my players actually to be really fatigued, or just their physical status to not be that great. But it seems like no one is really that tired and everyone is just up to fight here. Yes, we will see. We can do some changes. Jack Widge or whatever he's called. He was actually almost better on the wing. I expected him to be a striker, but he's actually better on the wing. So who's tired here? No one really. Don't know what we should do though. I guess we could get you, Rodgers, in. Don't think we're going to concede 4 goals. I think Rodgers is one of the few players that actually haven't played that many matches so far. So yeah, I guess it's good also to keep the morale. What's I going to say? The thing is, I want to play Klung every single match. So that's why we actually bring out him and playing Jack there instead. Should we get out? I guess Cannons is not being that great. I guess we switch your positions. Then we have done 3 changes, 2 changes to go. The only thing that I'm worried about with this tactic is that we don't have a offensive midfielder backup parking there. We basically have every other position, right? We don't have them as central midfielders either, that one position, but yeah, definitely center midfield. I feel like parking is gonna be real tight if we place every single home match. I guess we could save him for the away matches, but also his experience is fairly important even in the other matches. We're getting Mitchell in as well, and then Joshua. And they will score a goal there, Declan McDonald. And we are 4-1 up though still, so I don't feel like we a little bit, but that was not surprising, I guess. They've just had 2 shots though. I feel like this central defending partnership with Curry and now we switched him out with Curry and Tavo Pratt is actually worked really good so far, so that's lovely to see. And our substitute Abduje actually scored the goal, and Widge does the assist here. 5-1, very impressive performance to be fair, with really high XG there, really creating a lot of chances. But like I said, we need to be better away and more. I feel like that was even the problem last season. Even if we had a not good enough team really for the high level, we were kind of inconsistent most of the season, and we could get points here and there, but we did not get that many 3 points. And McDonald scores again, so this performance, hopefully we can keep it up in the league. We will see who we will meet in the FA Cup. I'm probably not going to show the next match which I don't expect when we are in the extra preliminary round, and now we go into the preliminary round. But I just want to see as well who we get drawn again. But if we get to meet any Vanarama North team, higher up team than that, I feel like we are going to show that, else we're not really going to show it. Second, so that's today. So let's Dave Roberts is signing here, central defender. He looks really good. Look at these mentals, he's just a Chelsea project. It's really gone down though, but actually played even in Vanarama North. That's fairly impressive for our level there, and he is a star player in this league. So yes, it's going to be tough for you, Curry, but I'm going to give you some chances as well. It's not like you are going to be not playing anything whatsoever. We are just going to rotate between you 3 there. There will be a lot of matches to play, so meeting South Park, which is the same level as us, or Stowe Market Town, which is the same level as us as well. So yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to play through that off screen, and we will be back. We're probably going to play through a lot of matches. We can get through this first qualifying round. When is that? I want to see the scheduling here actually. Okay, that is in the... So maybe we will be back earlier, but around here, if we get to meet any good teams, I mean, we might be knocked out, who knows. Want to see who's our rival. It is just like October. I guess we just have to see how we go in the cup and so. It doesn't look that great, so a cup run would be appreciated, so to say. That would really help us out with the economy. Yeah, the wage budget is not that bad, and we have still transfer budget as well, so not that bad. Let's actually see how many players. Since I said we don't, we actually have 22 players, but it's definitely some players. I feel like, I mean, Phil Brown Lund isn't really a starting player, and some of these are backup players, but I don't know how much they will play, so we will just have to see. So thank you all for watching, have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again, so bye.